Russia is threatening it could cut off the supply of natural gas to Germany via the Nord Stream 1 pipeline. Its deputy prime minister said on Monday such an embargo would be justified following Germany's halt to the certification of another pipeline, Nord Stream 2.
We have not made this decision yet. Nobody will benefit from this, although European politicians are pushing us towards this with their statements and accusations against Russia.
Nord Stream 1 has been a key strand of Germany's gas supply for about a decade. The pipeline runs from Russia through the Baltic Sea to northeast Germany. The adjacent Nord Stream 2 was completed last year but never went into operation. Novak also warned against banning oil imports from Russia.
It is impossible to quickly replace the volume of Russian oil on the European market. It will take more than 1 year, and also it will be much more expensive for European consumers. In this scenario, they will be the main victims.
The EU is vulnerable to Russian threats, as it gets 45% of its imported gas from Russia, and around a third of its oil and nearly half of its coal.
For Putin, the last thing he can do, the last ace up his sleeve, is to turn off the oil and gas taps, which can only be done once. Then it's over. And the reaction from the West will be to search frantically and quickly for alternatives, for example, to import liquefied gas from America. That costs money too, but at least energy security would be a little more assured. And fortunately, spring is coming, which helps us and works against Putin.
In response to Russia's invasion of Ukraine, the EU is now seeking greater independence from Russian energy. At a summit this week, European Union leaders are set to discuss energy security and joint defence. But Germany, the biggest buyer of Russian crude oil, has so far rejected pressure for a ban.
I would not advocate for an embargo on Russian imports of fossil fuels. In fact, I would oppose it because by doing so we endanger social cohesion in the country.
The West has imposed a host of painful sanctions against the Russian economy, Vladimir Putin, as well as Russian billionaires since the invasion began. But there's concerns that targeting Russian oil and gas could drive energy prices even higher. The price of oil recently rose to its highest level in more than 13 years, at over $139 per barrel. Eddie Aitken, NTD News.